What's going on, guys? This is my Eastwood bead roller. I've had to make a couple upgrades to it, so I'm going to walk you through that, and then we're also going to improve the base I made for it so it'll be a little bit more rigid. I have a spot to keep all the rollers and everything, and it should be a lot better of a design. So when I bought it, it was just the roller itself. It had the crank handle. Since I did that, I ended up buying the drive roller system, which is honestly almost necessary unless you're doing really, I don't know how to describe it, really just not critical stuff. But if you're making patch panels, you want to be pretty precise with it, so I really recommend it. So you're not looking at this end while also trying to reach over here and crank something. It's better off with it. It works really good in a vise. With the drive, it works really good on the stand. Again, there's a little bit of wiggle into it, so I want to take that out with a brace right there, and then also run one across it. Comes with a foot pedal. And I also just recently, Eastwood came out with this mechanism to not only lower it, but pull it up so you can get in and out of your grooves and out of your beads without having to really think too much about it, or having to fiddle with it too much. I'm missing the grease board, don't crucify me for that. So yeah, it's a good system. It's a good starting point, but they say it's good for 18 gauge steel, I believe, but it's really flimsy. So I went and got some tubing, welded it on the back just to kind of add some rigidity to it, and it helps a ton. A lot of people are doing this. I got the idea from some other YouTube video. It just makes it a little bit more beefier, because when you're trying to clamp onto 18 gauge, these just want to spread. And before, I could literally, with my hand, push and pull on each shaft, and I can make it, you know, split, because it is pretty much just like a wishbone setup where it's only connected down here. You have all this place for leverage, so when you have a piece of relatively thick steel in here, it's going to spread. So that definitely helps stiffen it right up. Definitely that should be your first mod. Second mod, get the drive system, build a stand, and then if you want to get crazy with it, this thing was like 40 bucks for the handle and all that, and it's definitely worth it. It works a lot better. So let's get going on the stand. Now to strengthen this up a little, I'm going to add another runner down there, and then I'm going to take this and do something like that. Give yourself a triangle. And then it'll also, with that angle, I can put metal rods coming off it all the way down and keep all my my dies, because these are just my offsets, but I got the tipping die, I got the, you know, the urethane one, the ones that actually make concave beads. So it's a lot to keep together. I can even make little spots for the wrenches you need. Like I believe you need like, what is it, a 4mm Allen key to change these. And then these I think are like a 15 or 16mm wrench. So it kind of makes everything contained. So let's get going on that. So I have this runner clamped in place how I want it. I come down to the bottom, we have that obvious gap. So we'll measure that, and our angle is 20 degrees. I don't think you can see that, but then we can go make a 20-degree cut here, and it'll sit flush on this. And once that's done, we'll locate where we want it up here and make that cut. And this cut, we could just trace right off of that main beam that's already there. Now I got my angle marked all the way around. We'll cut that off with a cutoff wheel so I don't feel like adjusting my bandsaw. And we should be able to start tacking things in. So our bit up down there is good. We're gonna come right here. Do a nice line. I'm also gonna have to chop it right there, maybe a little lower. Bit up is good. Time to start tacking everything in place, and we'll check it, make sure it's not too wobbly, and then we'll finally burn it all in. I also gotta take the paint off, but you already know that. Alright, so it's all tacked together. It's a lot more rigid. No more wobble except for the uneven ground. So we're gonna finally burn it all in. All right, this is the final product. Pretty happy with it. It's definitely sturdy. Got a little spot for all my rollers. Greased it up. That fitting broke just from pulling the grease gun off, so you're not getting the best of Chinese fittings when you order these things, but you can swap those out for a couple cents. Yeah, overall it came out pretty damn good. Got a little bag for my tooling, all the wrenches and Allen keys and whatnot, anything else that might go with it. Thanks for watching.